Not default.
Now, yay, it's working now. So everything I just said didn't came through. Okay. Oh boy. So yeah, no snow in Ukraine, no snow in Poland, no snow in Finland. Come home and yeah, I got like 4 inches of snow on the ground and it's snowing as my plane lands. So been having to like first thing get home, had to shovel snow. Um of course the cold weather killed the battery in my truck, so I had to replace the battery in my truck. And it's just been little chore after little chore after little chore, all while dealing with I don't know if it's I'm cold or jet lag or what, but here it is 3 o'clock in the morning and I just woke up. Um I have to call the embassy, Ukraine embassy tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today, I just didn't get around to it. Um but no, I miscalculated my days in Ukraine and I overstayed my 90 days and got a fine. I'm having trouble paying the fine, and if I can't get it paid, I won't be welcome back into Ukraine. So the stress level's a little high. As soon as I get that figured out, I will let you guys know and get back to streaming on the regular. 1 a.m. and still at work? Oh, you must be a Cali dude. Um, yeah, I don't know how long this is I'm gonna go with this, but um, yeah, give you guys a bit of a weather update for me. Tomorrow night, more snow. Let's see. Uh, about an inch of snow. So Thursday at 1 a.m. So Wednesday night to Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon. Uh, ice, snow. Yeah, fun. So like I got today and tomorrow to go and run to the store to get stuff ready for the storm. Fun, fun, fun. Meanwhile, in Kiev, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So just a little warmer. And they're expecting snow on Saturday. So, like another week, I would have got my snow. I would have had to pay more of a fine, but I would have been able to stay another week. Who knows? Um, Starting to get caught up on all the news I've missed. Uh, oh, my world's gone crazy while I was gone. But it was kind of a nice ignoring the rest of the world while I was in Kiev. Um, yeah, I'm glad the trip's over though. This was logistically this was a one of my worst trips. Between flight delays, lost luggage, missing buses, missing trains. Um, my plane. Of course, my plane got in late, so I missed the bus I was supposed to take to Lviv to transport a vehicle with cars for Ukraine. The only other thing I could find without having to stay in Poland for a day or two was the train to Kiev. So missed out on that. Missed out on a couple things because the timing was just a little bit off. Um, Two of my apartments fell through. They rented them out to somebody else. And last minute, I ended up in the apartment I was in with the neighbors that screamed, yelled, and oh my Lord. Uh, so yeah, it was a series of bad timing. Um, you know, sometimes the dice roll your way, sometimes they don't, and well, this trip they did not. I still enjoyed my time there. I still had fun. Still went to the Philharmonic. Still went out and did stuff. So I enjoyed it, and I lost about 43 pounds. So yeah, like all my clothes here are too big. Oh well, darn. Um, so any questions from the three people in chat? If not, I'm gonna close this out and take some more antihistamines or um, sinus clearers, whatever you call them, decongestants. That's it. And I'm gonna try and go back to sleep. If nothing else works, sleep through it. Good way to go. I don't see chat moving, so yeah, I'm gonna call it a morning. Not a long stream, but 8 minutes. So much to go through. I ask questions later. I miscalculated my days in Ukraine. I calculated from the time I arrived in Kiev to the time I left Kiev. I didn't count the train time to get back and forth to Poland. So I overstayed my 90 days out of 180 by technically a couple of hours, but officially it was 2 days, the day before and the day after arriving in Kiev. Oh darn, it's like a $45 fine for the 2 days. But the issue is paying the fine. Because, I mean, like, all they gave me, pay the fine, was this in Ukrainian, bank account numbers, name, and nothing else. No instructions on how to pay it. I went to my bank. They can't do it with this information. So I'm going to have to call the consulate at the embassy and get their help to pay it and see what goes on from there. Oh yeah, Adam, I am back. Oh, so like, yeah, literally, I have a bank account number. Well, not even a bank account number. IBAN number. Um, the name I'm supposed to send it to, and their reason code. But like, I even tried through my Ukrainian bank to do it, and they would not. They wouldn't do it because there's not enough information. So I'm gonna have to go through that. Um, yeah, American banks can't do it, not without having to pay like a $35 transfer fee. So like the transfer fee is more than the fine. So I'm just gonna hopefully talk to the consulate, be able to just send them a check or something and let them deal with it. Um, that's why embassies and consulates are there, to deal with stuff like this. Um, Meanwhile, from sitting in trains and planes for 4 days, yeah, uh left Kiev Wednesday night, got home Saturday. Oh, I am hurting. Leg cramps, back cramps, shoulder hurts, knee hurts. It is not easy for a tall person on public transportation. Whether that's the city bus, the Ukrainian trains, or the airline that I took. It was Finnair. And they put me against the window, which is, I love window seat. But it was about that much too short for me to get to the window seat. So I'm like L-shaped, bent over, trying to get into my seat. That was funny. Well, I keep checking chat just to see. There's 5 of us now. I'll give it 2 more minutes. Make it a 15-minute live stream at least. Um, let's take a look at Kiev's monthly forecast for. So, yeah, I left Kiev here, and I should have left Kiev because I had to. Yeah, I should have left on Monday instead of Wednesday. So that's going to cost me $45. Oh, darn. But it's the thing that is a pain in the butt is the hassle of trying to get this paid. So snow on Saturday, then on Thursday, but in between they're well above freezing in the 40s and high 30s. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here at home. Come on. We're warm today and warm tomorrow. So, or yeah, today, well, kind of warm tomorrow. Um, minus, this is Fahrenheit, not Celsius. So, snow Thursday, Friday, and then cold, warm a couple days, above freezing a couple days, and then cold. If you don't wait like the weather in South Dakota, wait a day. It changes. Well, you guys do. Yeah, it's just been stressful, David. I've been trying to deal with stuff at home, trying to deal with getting that fine paid, trying to deal with everything, and it's just been very stressful for me. Of course, as you can probably tell from my voice, I still have a cold. Haven't quite shaken it. It just likes to linger. But yeah, guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. On that note, I am going to go to bed. Even after sleeping 10 hours, I'm still tired. So, good night, everybody. I'll give you an update in a couple days. Hopefully, tomorrow would be nice if I get an answer from the consulate. But maybe Thursday or Friday before I get this straightened out with the fine. Lucky you got the Brawly. All right. Thanks for swinging by, David and M3 Walker. I appreciate you coming. Have a good morning. Don't work too hard and get yourself some sleep as well. See you both next time.